This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
Good evening.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, you.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend.
Happy Dad Tales Day to you. Let me just turn this down in my ears. It's very, very noisy and I don't like
You
it.
don't need me shouting and loud in your luggy ear.
No, in both ears and everywhere else where you like to devote your sound to.
So, normally it's all about me when we do what you've done this week. I do get very talkative, but come on. What have you done this week, Andy?
What have we done this week? Had a pretty quiet week.
Shut up. Shut that front door.
So we still a couple of weeks behind. Oh, now it's all about you.
The Shockers been behind. What's going on?
We're in front, but we're behind. So what day is it? 10th, isn't it, today? So
10th of
So this will come
February.
out on the 20th?
February? March?
20th of February.
March. So we're a few weeks ahead.
No, we're only a week and a bit. We normally record on Monday, it's out on a Thursday, but for some reason we've got in front. Not sure how, but anyway. So we'll be out on the 20th. So last week, if you listened to last week's, I had the comedy gig coming up.
Yeah.
It happened on Saturday, and it was an event and a half. It was brilliant.
It was.
It was a good night. Was very, very fortunate. I had 8 good comedians and me and Helen.
Yeah.
And then great crowd.
Very good crowd.
Yeah. Because it's always a bit of a worry as well that you'll get some no-bedding crowd thinking that they're funnier than everybody else. Do you remember that gig we did in Leeds? Remember that gig I did in that church in Leeds?
Mm.
And that woman just stepped up and went, basically, I'm funnier than everybody else.
Yeah.
And just started telling a big, long 25-minute story.
And it was shit.
And it was shit.
Yeah, because didn't like say, come on, then have a go or something. Then
Then just couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So you always worry about stuff like that. It was the first one we've done there. It's the first one I've ever organised. So
yeah. I thought you did really well, mate.
it was good. It was a good night.
All round.
All round. So we're back again. We're going to go back again in March. We're going to go back again in April. We're just putting dates together, potentially a May one as well. So yeah, so all good. I'm really pleased with it. I'm a bit pissed he's organising shit, innit?
Yeah.
And
I hate organising shit.
And we should mention as well, I auctioned off the belly button fluff.
Oh, you did, yes. Oh, we can get him on that way.
The belly button fluff was auctioned off, yeah. So Jack won that. What a legend! What a kid! So we're going to get him on in a few weeks' time, and we'll question his sanity and see if he still got it. He was trying to give me it back.
The belly button fluff.
To say you can sell it again.
I'm hoping when he comes on podcast, we say to him, "Have you still got it?" Because he better still have it.
I think he will.
If
And he's a new father as well.
Oh, nice. What's that got to do with the belly button fluff?
Dad Tales.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, it's like, he got the belly button, and he's a new dad. Like,
So he's gonna stitch it all together. It's gonna be like a comfort blanket for
nice.
for his baby.
The worst thing is, when you was giving it over, you then pulled another piece out of your belly button. To the point where I don't produce any belly button fluff. I don't get it. And I've been meaning to, you're sorry, man, because I did forget about it. But do certain people produce belly button fluff than other people? Because I tell you right now, we could wear the same clothes, and I want to test this actually. We're going to both buy a jumper.
Yeah.
And
Freshly showered.
Wash each other down. No, but
Can we do that now?
but put the same clothes on. Literally, I want to put the same clothes on for like 12 hours or something, and then see. Why do you produce belly button and I don't?
What an experiment that would be.
No, I don't produce any belly button fluff.
I'm special.
Ever.
I'm special.
Yeah, but why? What was
I don't know. It's my gift to the world.
my question next? The one that like teeth in live. But the other thing I wanted then is ask the question: who else produces belly button fluff?
The question's out there now. It's into the public domain. Who produces belly button fluff like me? I'm wondering. I've only got a month now till the next one. What can I start collecting now?
Yeah, don't could be like toenails or bogies.
It's got to be something like that, hasn't it? Because you need quick.
Yeah,
Channels don't go that quick.
mine do. Mine are really thick and hard as well.
Are they?
On my toes, they are. I could get stuck in the football and stuff like that. Like rock hard my toenails. Anyway.
Maybe
Hair?
hair could
Oh, I could start shaving my beard, and I'll have loads by then. A good.
shave your back.
Oh God, we need a bucket.
That's not going to be nice, is it?
I'll give you some back hair for next time if you want.
Oh, that's good.
In like
To
a
be fair-
in a Ziploc bag.
To be fair to him, when we was talking outside, he was just leaving, and his dad, was saying about he gets a bit of belly button fluff.
Oh, does it?
And then when we started,
I'd gone by then.
When we started talking about, it, I was like, "This is disgusting. This is," but I'm clean,
Yeah.
but I know that that's my fluff. That's not nobody else's fluff. I wouldn't want a jar of somebody else's fluff. But good lad, and that money will go to charity. I'm just got to figure out how to get it to a charity.
Did you say what charity wanted to go to?
No, I think we're going to give it to Andy's Man Club.
Nice.
Andy's Man Club will be a good recipient of that, I'm sure. We might be able to get them on the pod at the same time.
Let's do it.
Somebody from there, which would be pretty cool. How's your week been?
Same. Went to see a comedy gig. Very good. I
Was it good?
enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it on Saturday night. I got a little bit drunk. It's weird because I was fine. I don't think I drank that much. I think I must have about 6 pints. I was drinking at home beforehand, which didn't help the situation. But I think I had about 6 pints. And then, like I say, it was like the last one, and I was like, I'm drunk here. Like, I could tell I was drunk.
My drive home just
It tired me out that I did that drive. That's I literally
pushed
tired
you
me
on
out.
the edge. He was fuming when we got back to your house because there's no pizza.
Yeah, I know. I was fuming.
Well, I've got vegetable pizza.
I know. And it did stop me eating the fucking thing. And everyone had gone home. Because like when we left, there was like, right, everyone will still be here when we get back. So I was like, get
Until
it.
you come back.
Sort of thing. So where's everyone? Gone home. So then I lay down on the sofa and just fell asleep. That was weird.
You did. Big time.
Yeah. Well, let's play football weekend.
I kept to watch a little bit.
You did.
It was fucking freezing.
Yeah, you missed me trying to put someone in figure four leg lock.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I proper snapped someone, like proper wrapped my legs around him, and we both just went tumbling to the floor. So, yeah, I hurt myself a little bit though by doing it. So I thought I could get a ball, and he, you know, when you're like the ball's there, and he just got a little touch on it, and my foot went obviously behind the ball, and I just wrapped him up and took him down. But I won't bother because, like I said, it was a tactical free kick, really. Slow game. There was on break, and I was like, scooted him up.
Sensible move.
Yeah.
What was the final score?
6-4.
6-4.
Yeah, we was all over him, and
I know.
we came. They let them come back in. There was one goal. It's not all his fault, but they had like this is the indirect free kick. Was you there for that bit?
No, I saw the one where he got lobbed from about 15.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That one down. I
That was
mentioned
ridiculous.
Before I left.
And just
It was
after,
offside as well. The kid.
yeah, and just after that, Jake was running back towards goal, and he just miscontrolled it, if that makes sense. I miscontrolled it, it bounced up, Ollie picked it up. Ref's like, back pass. And it's like, how's that a back pass? He didn't pass it, it was miscontrol, it came off his foot. It did come off his foot, but then it comes off his foot and bounces awkwardly.
Yeah.
That's not a back pass, is it? Do you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I would. This was what I'd have a chat to. I'd probably chat off this, but
Yeah.
referees get nothing.
Oh, it would do.
Why they
terrible
do
bet.
it?
Yeah.
It was poor.
They get 50 quid, that's why.
50 quid. I still won't take 50 quid. I won't take 100 quid to get
Yeah.
views like that.
But anyway, so
They can only do. It was a bit poor, but they can only do what they can do. There's no
Yeah.
linesman. There's no one there to help them.
but I don't know why they've stuck. I know why they've took the lines away because everyone was being biased. Do you know what I mean? So if he's on your side, whether you're defending or attacking, you're giving the advantage to
Yeah.
yourself. So refs does it all now. But yeah, it's I mean, one of them, you'll see. Do you see Jake go down for a penalty twice?
No.
So the first one
Must have been there 5 minutes.
must have been first before you came.
Oh,
So Jake's thrown goal, goes in front of the player trips him up straight down. He's like, nah, no penalty. Everyone's like, how was that not a penalty? One, well, we pretty much said if he's going to give him a penalty, he's got to walk because it was like last man, he was thrown goal. So, and then ball kicks off. He says something to Connor, and Connor says, he's admitting it. He says he's fucked up. The ref actually said, yeah, I dropped a clanger there. I should have given thing, if that makes sense. 2 minutes later, Jake's thrown goal, near enough the most identical thing in the world. He's like, nah, he dived. Like, what? Hang on, you've just said you messed up the first time and then done it again. It was horrific.
it's a no-win job.
Oh, yeah.
You have 11 people pleased what
Decision, yeah,
11 that
yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
So I feel I wouldn't do it for 100 quid, never mind 50 quid. God, in my day, they used to get like 15 quid.
Yeah.
A couple of beer tokens.
And they get, they can claim from FA, like fuel, so to a certain mileage.
I still don't think it's worth it.
Just-
In my
Yeah, they sort of do need lines. Do you know, like if they had someone else with them,
Yeah.
if it was like a team of 3, they'd do so much better because you're on your own, everyone's at you. Whereas if linesman flags and you give it, well, actually, we've both made that decision. I agree with the linesman here.
Even at half time, though, when one team goes to their little group, you'll go into your own.
He started
He's stood on his own.
Yeah.
It's not able to sort. It's, again, in the old days, if you got on with the ref, they'd come and join you. You'd have a.
Yeah.
They'd even bring up, Les used to bring a flask.
Yeah.
Give a flask to the referee, and even at kids' football, one at Dad's used to always make sure the ref had
Yeah.
a warm
Well,
drink at half time.
they always come back to the pub and get them a pint and stuff, and that's because yellow cards don't go in if you get them a pint and stuff.
Ah, right.
So they always come back to the pub. There was 2 yellow cards yesterday. So no one got sin binned. So sin bin's a new thing. So you can get sin bin for back chatting to a referee now. And he said, lads, in my last game at weekend, and I've had loads of people in sin bin all this weekend, so don't you guys go and ruin it. Now, I don't know what they did to get in sin bin, but I don't know how some Valas did get in sin bin.
You just hear stories of like referees getting attacked. And
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and it's just
Yeah, it's thankless task.
It's sport because we used to have a lot of football teams around this area, and I generally believe it stopped because they can't ref it.
Yeah. I couldn't ref. I did ref a kids game once and lost control of the game.
Me
That was
too.
a kids game. I lost control, and kids were crying and everything. I'm like, I can't do this again.
I'm sure one of the kids called me.
I mean, some called me.
That was before he kicked off.
Yeah, blind bastard.
Lots of fun and games. Right. Do you remember what your career aspirations was as a junior?
I was going to join army, fire and army. I was.
At the same time.
Yeah, a fireman in the army.
Monday to Friday.
And part-time TA. Yeah, when I was a kid, I would join army and then be a fireman. There was like the 2 that I sort of flirted with.
Do you think nowadays people look at careers and go, how much is that going to pay me?
Yes.
Because I definitely think that there's a thing now where if I ask Andy what she wants to be, she'll say, I want to be famous.
Yeah.
And I know full well she doesn't, because she's too shy to want the fame, but
Just
she
want
must
some money.
think that everything, we know that it's not lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, doing this is a nightmare sometimes walking down the street, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, people recognise
I mean,
you.
when it's Death Spark lunch, oh man, it's
Autograph hunters,
nightmare.
Groupies,
Yeah.
people selling stories to newspaper.
Yeah.
It just gets, it's a tough gig sometimes.
Get some top speed on it sometimes.
Sometimes it does. So we know that it's tough, but I think I never looked at how much you got paid for stuff. I just wanted to do something that I was interested in.
Yeah, same. Like I say, I don't really know what a fireman was on, or a person in the army. I don't think it was on Mega Bunny. Do you know what I mean?
People in the army now, like,
But when we was kids, the jobs I'm going to go through here weren't really a job. There wasn't jobs. Like, the jobs didn't exist. Like, bankers, nurses, doctors, all them professions are still there, aren't they? Surgeons, lawyers.
it was like policeman, fire engine man,
Fire engine man. Fireman.
fireman.
Fire person these days. Police officer.
Yeah. I just seem to have lost all my jobs that I had.
You can't say man anymore. So what we're going to talk today is about odd jobs that pay well. Now I've got like some of them, like I've got a couple where I'm thinking I don't pay more than that. So when I googled it, when I went through it, it was like these are jobs that are paid really well, and I'm thinking that's not enough fucking money to do that. I'm sorry, but I need more money if I'm going to do that. So I've got that sort of combination. It's an odd job, but it's meant to be paid highly for the job. I don't think it is paid highly. So I've got like a bit of combination of different things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, me too. I've got a few things on here. So we're talking like things employment. I've got some things on here that I didn't even know were jobs. You know, some things that are a bit strange that you might think, oh, is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
And then I've got some that are unusually paid high for what they are.
Okay.
Some pretty interesting stuff. Well, I'm happy to start wherever.
Yeah, we're going to fire away. Do what you
I'm
do.
going to start straight at the top then.
Yeah.
Bed tester.
A bed tester.
Yeah.
So is this a really highly paid job?
So
or...
this is it's between. What would you say? I mean, the range as well is pretty shit.
pretty wide.
Yeah. Because it's one of them ranges where you go, nah, absolutely.
Yeah. So for me, for a bed tester,
Shall I tell you just what it entails? You sleep on and evaluate beds and mattresses for comfort and quality. So it's not just going, I go to sleep. You've obviously got to do some sort of theme.
sex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It had some spring in it. It had good tension and talk.
Position is good for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a good thick shag on it.
Is that how you still describe yourself?
A good thick shag.
It's between 20 and 40 grand.
Yes, I was thinking. I was thinking around 20 grand mark. Do you know?
Yeah.
I'd pay someone for that because it's one of them jobs where you do it as a part-time job. I think that. So like, if I'm testing a bed, I ain't laying in bed all day long, am I? So it's sort of like it's a night activity. So then I wake up on and go, yeah, I got to sleep nice and comfortably. It felt good on the shoulders. I felt good.
Do you think you get paid through the night?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like your 8-hour shift is 11 o'clock. But
Yeah.
then when do you do your write-up? Is that just you do work the next day?
Yeah, a bit of overtime.
Bit of a tea. Yeah, so that's an unusual job that I think I probably semi-knew it existed. I know these beds need to get tested.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's good that you've got a person on there rather than just going, that looks comfy.
Yeah. But as well, we're all different. So what's comfy to one person? Because you get people who like a really hard bed, people like a really soft bed.
I think this about like tasting jobs. You know,
I've
like,
got a tasting job.
yeah, I've got when people talk about tasting stuff, that's about me. Whenever I watch Bake Off and they go, no, I don't really like them flavours. Because that's your fucking
your
preference.
palate. Yeah, your palate's that way. So going on to tasting ones, I've got a pet food taster.
Yeah.
So people get paid to taste pet food, right? Now, going back to it, what you like isn't what your dog's gonna like. A dog licks its bollocks in its arsehole.
I wish I was a dog.
Because you can do it yourself.
No, 'cause I'm fed up with licking my own dog's bollocks now.
But so like I don't get, and then so a pet food taster, I would go from the range of like gerbils and guinea pigs eating that weird hard flaky stuff to like cat food which is mushy, dog food which is mushy, or
Dog. I mean, we used to have cats, and you know this because your mum's had cats.
they fucking stink.
It's fucking stinks.
It's awful.
Yeah.
And it smells even worse when it comes out the other end as well. But like
Oh,
certain things, like I think like even budgie food. Who's testing for budgie? Do you know? Because I like corn and weathering and seeds and stuff.
yeah. I've also got ice cream taster.
I've got ice cream taster as well. I'm going to come to that.
Ice cream taster, but they're
So-
both looking for the same sort of thing, aren't they?
So the reason why I've got them both there is because right. So we've got ice cream taster. How much an ice cream taster get?
Well, I've got it. So
Go on.
I've got between 30 and 60 grand.
So I've got 40 and 100 grand is what I got
What
from
a
mine.
stupid range. That's like when you get paid from 0 to 1 million.
Exactly right. So an ice cream taster gets 40 to 100 grand. Now bear that in mind.
Yeah.
A pet food taster gets 30 to 60 grand. So hang on. Out of the two aspirations, the one I know I like that food. The only person that's not choosing the ice cream is the one who's got lactose intolerance and going, I'll have the cat food instead then, please.
Yeah, but then there might be type of ice cream that they can try. But out of the two,
Well, cat food ice cream.
Out of the two, you're definitely going to go, oh, I'd much rather be tasting ice cream than
Yeah.
cat food.
But you get paid less for tasting cat food. Dog food. Anyway. So I thought that-
Another one, eating one, beef eater.
I was just beefy to get paid because it's part of Queen, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't say, but they get living quarters and
Yeah,
everything,
but
don't they?
I think it's part of the army though, a beef eater.
I think you're right.
I think it's a regiment of the army.
Yeah, so they get paid shit.
Um,
But it's a pretty cool job to have.
yeah.
And it's one of them where, you actually have to apply through the Royal Palace's website.
Yeah.
So you're right. It will have come through the
Military,
forces
yeah.
somewhere.
You've got to be able to stand still for fucking really long periods of time.
Yeah, and you
Not my bag.
You got to be happy. haven't
No,
you,
no,
all
you
the
don't
time?
smile. Oh.
No, beef eaters are the ones with funny hats out. They go around talking to people.
Mm.
Are you thinking of ones with dead deer on their head?
Yeah, they're beef eaters.
I thought the beef eaters one was at Tower of London.
Yeah, yes, you have your captain who wears like a big like placard thing, who wears like a different type of beef eater. They're both beef eaters.
No.
There's the beef eaters that stand still, and then you got the ones which I'm on, but I've got like a soft black hat on there and look like one of Queen of Hearts
Yeah.
people.
So them yeoman wardens.
Yeah, so they're part of the beef. They walk around interacting.
Them ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not
That's
beef
what I think
eaters.
of
They're not
beef
beef
eaters.
eaters. They're not beef eaters. A beef eater has a big black hat. That's a big microphone.
Like the ones that stand outside.
Yeah, just type in beef eater.
I fucking typed in beef eaters.
Oh, did you? Yeah, there's beef eater there. Second picture down, that's a beef eater. They're just different
I
jobs.
thought
With
it was called something else. Guardsman or something.
Yeah, beef eater guardsman.
I see. That's what I would call the beef eater, the one in the black and red. This is terrible for her.
Yeah, so it is. And then the other ones, that's part of the Scottish Army, which is the grey one. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a different thingy, different regiment. I'm sure about that.
I never see them ones.
Get them outside. Get on the socials. Just so he just showed me a picture of a naked lady, really, with a beefeater clad painted onto her. So, what are you laughing at?
My brain went somewhere else then.
Right, anyway, so Beefeater. So I've got one here that is proper mumbo jumbo bullshit. Now, if you believe in this, I'm sorry, but a feng shui consultant.
Yeah.
Now, feng shui consultant tells you how to arrange your room for the best energy sources of chi. So you need to make sure your settee's facing north, south, because your personality is that type of person. You need to get the light coming. I get an interior designer. That's okay, because that's using actual light and space and storage and
Colours
maximizing,
and-
blended. Feng shui is about the feel of the
Energy.
room. The North Pole is moving to the left, so we need to set our things. What a load of bollocks! And you can get £50,000 to £100,000 being a feng shui consultant.
Is it? I almost think stuff like that's a bit of a con.
Yeah, it's like them. Who's Mystic Meg? What's she? What are they
Card
called?
readers.
Yeah, con artists, charlatans, and thingies are as well, aren't they? Them who talked at dead. What are they called? Medium.
Mediums, yeah.
And moralised like. Hey, but
Extra.
yeah, double.
There's a few jobs like that I think are a little bit strange. My next one, a professional mermaid or a merman. Is this just not like a kids' party entertainer type thing?
Yeah.
Because there's another one on here that's scare actor. You know, like when you go to like Alton Towers and places like that.
Yeah.
A lot of these around Halloween, you get.
Yeah.
Is that just not? You can't specifically just be a scare actor, can you?
What I think they are is out of work actors.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. And they're kind of like do you know people who work in like shopping centres and like they're being kids in ears, fingers in ears, kids out the room. People dressed up as Santa and the elves. They're all just like because they've got persona, haven't they? They've got abilities to interact and
there is certain people that will only be able to do certain roles within acting.
I mean, certain people can be Santa because some people have to sign the big register. That's what you're saying. So there's certain people are allowed to do that because of their jagged past.
There is that as well, but there's certain people that are only allowed to do certain roles or can only do certain roles, maybe because of their size. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas a scare actor is just, it doesn't matter who you are, what you are.
I don't know if you saw a small scare actor being scarier.
If it's big your leg.
Yeah. A really tall one.
Yeah. So another load of bullshit. What else you got?
So I've got this. Now this one, I put this in because I thought it's quite cool, but I don't think it gets enough money really. So a bounty hunter.
What, like going through the celebrations?
Fucking love bounty. I love bounty. See, bounty hunter for me is like an American thing, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't have these in UK, do they?
We do. They're called something else.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
No, they've got like
Kid catchers.
if someone's Skip bail or whatever, like you can get a private, like an ex-copper.
Like a bail finder.
Chaser, yeah. A bail hunter. It is something like that. Anyway.
So we get people running around farms.
We do have bounty hunters, but they're all ex-cops and ex-CID and stuff. And anyway. But a bounty hunter gets 50 to 100 grand. Now it says 50 to 100 grand, but that is doing 12 to 13 cases a month.
Yeah, that's like debt collectors, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think they get a percentage of what the debt is.
All right.
So
then if it's
the
like
more you work, the more you're going to get.
But is it like, it's not got much debt to that, I don't want to go off that, but that's got juicy debt.
But I think, and only because I've watched
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
No,
I still love that.
Don't pay, they'll take it away.
All right.
You've got more chance of getting paid for your smaller debts than you have for your larger debts. So you do a lot more smaller debts rather than a large one. And if you owe somebody 50 grand, how are you going to pay me 50 grand? You're going to have to go, I'm going to have to remortgage my house. I'll have to sell my house, and that takes time. Whereas if you owe me £1,000, you might go, oh, Mum, can you just give me £1,000?
Yeah.
We can do it. And I'd rather do, hey, just I'm just thinking outside the box in case I need a career change. I think we've talked about this one before. Professional cuddler.
Oh, I've got that. I was saving that towards the
Oh,
end. I was
sorry.
saving that.
Professional cuddler, £30 to £70 an hour.
Oh, I got 80 to £150 an hour.
You're a better cuddler than me. I think that's a. I mean, I don't know what.
How many cuddles are you getting in a night? That's prostitution.
It doesn't say necessarily night time. It's just
No, I don't mean like. What I'm saying is, if you get £80 a cuddle, right, you ain't doing more than
no,
more than 10 cuddles a day, are you?
Well, that's per hour.
Okay, you did one cuddle a day then.
One cuddle for a full hour.
It's a long cuddle that I get bored. My hands
Yeah, my arm's got to sleep.
Plus,
We've got semi.
so let's take £80 for the day by one cuddle. It's a part-time job, that, isn't it?
It's a part-time job. Yeah.
And if you're doing this, you can't pick and choose who you're cuddling, can you? So, like, you think part-time cuddling, you can go, oh yeah, I'm getting to cuddle loads of like, oh my god, they're
Nice people.
Yeah,
That like to smell nice.
Yeah, they could be absolutely. Oh
What if they
man.
got octopus arms as well?
Yeah.
And like all lovey and groping and
Yeah.
stuff. Where do I apply for this one?
I couldn't cuddle people. I couldn't cuddle strangers.
Strangers.
Like,
Some people are proper cuddlers as well, aren't they? You know, like, I mean, like I've worked with people before, and I remember we had I think it was the Christmas doings, and there was maybe about 7 or 8 of us, and we'd been to Escape, and we came out of Escape, and it was like, right, we're all going now, see ya. And then this one woman just went round and cuddled everybody. And then it was weird. He was like waiting there.
wait, we all cuddle.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. And then it's like, well, what does everybody else do now? Do we just all kind of cuddle each other? You know, like when you cheers in,
Yeah.
there's 8 of you in a cheers, and you kind of, oh, I touched your glass. And
Yeah.
clink
I found it
that.
really frustrating.
It's weird. Isn't
It's a
it?
point where I was looking, I'm like,
like when you finish playing football and you go after the game, shake everybody's hand, and you know when you walk back up to somebody, you know full well you've shaken their hand. You just go, all right.
well done again. Someone back. But speaking of like professional cuddler, I couldn't be a professional cuddler because that would mean me having to cuddle people I
Because of
don't
the
want
register.
to cuddle. Yeah, I don't want to cuddle. Same with I couldn't be a foot.
Chiropodist.
There you go. I couldn't do that either. I couldn't be a masseur. I don't think because I
Yeah.
can't touch people. Like.
Because you're not allowed to.
Yeah, I said that register out loud again. Because like you can't choose, can you? So like, and if you said, "Oh no, I'm not interested," well, you need that money because it's your job, it's your livelihood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to be. Well, mate, it's not for me.
Nah, not for me. Not for me. Because like anything, it goes back to the days of when we used to lifeguard. You think this is brilliant. It's like Baywatch. Everybody's lovely. People just swim up and down. Like, oh, what a lovely easy job.
Until someone tip pops out. You know,
You have to tell them. Or some bloke's knackers hanging out.
that was me. Sound chair.
Oh, you just get weird people coming in like 3/4 denim jeans.
Yeah.
You
Or a
don't get
thong.
up to- Or a thong.
Thong,
That's
yeah,
probably even worse.
They were worse when people just come in thongs. You're like,
That was you as well.
what are you doing with that thong on? Like, we're not naming names, but this was that woman who just lay on the side of a pool, like, you know, with like just a like bikini on. Do you not remember her?
No, I don't remember.
And it
Where was I?
wasn't pleasant. It was late on an evening.
Like she'd just been washed up.
Yeah, it was like that. Like she'd been beached. But it was like I want to say like a Saturday night, or it was like one at night
Of
time.
course it was.
And just lay outside a pool, like doing about 10 levels, like oh, I'm so tired. Like, I'm like, where you going? Don't get back in water and get swimming and get out of here because I don't want to
It's
be looking
not
at
that type of place.
Yeah.
What else have you got on your list?
So I have got a professional whistler.
What?
You can expect to earn between £30,000 and £100,000.
Ridiculous pay scale.
Most people who are professional whistlers get their money from competitions. Although there is a money market for whistling in music.
All right.
So do you know if you need to whistle? But in this day and age, surely the computer can do all this for you. You don't need an actual whistler.
Yeah, you certainly won't be paying 30 grand, would you, for a whistler?
I'm not a very good whistler. I can whistle, but I'm not a very good whistler. I can't whistle in tune.
No,
I was always taught whistling's the devil's
yeah, I
thingy.
remember you
Shouldn't
said
whistle
that.
inside.
I think
Anyway.
whistling's an underrated skill.
What else you got?
I have got snake milker.
Yeah.
Where the teats on a snake.
Yeah. You've seen him do that? It's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, they get like the jaw, don't they?
Yeah,
into like a cup. Yeah. Face feeler.
Face feeler.
Face feeler. So you're evaluating the effectiveness of skincare products by feeling people's faces. Now, people that do stuff like that and wine testing and like food, like chocolate tasting and stuff like that,
Yeah.
they like insure themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
For, like the palate and things like that. How do you get into face feeling? Is there a degree in it?
But what are you feeling?
The face.
For what purpose? So you do that and go, I'm a professional face feeler. And you go, uh-huh.
I suppose.
And you feel faces. Uh-huh. Yeah, like what are you there to like feel? Like moles,
I suppose
blemishes,
if you put cream
not-
on one side,
not symmetrical.
cream on one side and not on the other, you could feel it to go. Is the elasticity in the face? Is it? I don't know.
I'm not
If there's
buying
any
that.
face feelers out there, let us know. I'll just quickly run through my last few. Water slide tester,
Yeah,
train pusher. We haven't
Train-
talked about
train
train pusher.
pusher.
Yeah, that's where people at the train station they push you onto the train.
Oh yeah, we have talked about that. Yeah,
Till the doors close. TV audience warm up performer.
yeah. We know one of them though.
Do we?
Fun
Johnny.
Johnny was a TV performance one.
Well, he certainly got us warm, didn't he? Crisp inspector, whiskey ambassador, royal swan marker. So they monitor the health and population of swans on the River Thames.
Nice.
Zoo nutritionist
Yeah, I expect that one.
and pet behaviourist. Pet behaviourist. Assesses and corrects unwanted pet behaviours.
That's a dog trainer.
Well, it says pet, and we know that you can pretty much have anything as a pet nowadays. So how would you train somebody's
Tortoise.
gerbil? Or tortoise, yeah. It's just doing tricks all the time.
Just keeps running shell.
So shy. What else you got on the list?
So I had a sommelier, which is a wine taster.
Yeah.
70 to 150,000 £150,000. I'd love that job. Voiceover artist, videos, games like that, 200 grand you can get for that. I thought that'd be quite a cool one. Do you know when you're a kid? Because video games are massive now, aren't they? So I thought that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I've got is an ethical hacker. 100 to 150,000 £150,000. They test secure computer systems.
Yeah.
And did you know this? A stat of 90% of people who are ethical hackers were once non-ethical hackers and
Yeah.
have been caught. And because they know the way through the systems for being unethical. Because if you know the ethical way, you're testing things that are already there to test the systems. So if you're doing ethically, you're only testing the things that ethically should know about, whereas unethical processes are going through all the back doors,
Yeah.
trying new systems.
That's how you get police. Get all the bad people to try and rectify good stuff.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So is that why the police are all bad?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Right, that's it for another week. What are we discussing next week?
Yeah.
Three-part prison question. It's our three-part prison question. That's what we'll do next week. What crime would you go to jail for? What kind of
Stupid
prisoner would you
stupid
be?
reason to go to prison. What kind of prisoner would you like to be?
Yeah,
And what would your death row meal be?
that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do next week.
I stopped reading because I thought, are they what I've put?
That's what we'll do. Right, I'll see you next Thursday. Keep smiling.
Stay safe.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you have provided us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.